Hey y'all, welcome to a new video. This is Sunday and you will be seeing this Monday night. I usually try to take you through our weekend for our Monday video, but this weekend has been crazy. We're supposed to have our fall festival tonight at church, and that was what my Monday video was going to be about. We were going to go through all of that and show the games and the kids and just have a bunch of fun. But things change. Life happens. We had a beautiful soul in our church to pass away, so today is going to be about her. Her graveside services are today, and the church ladies are getting together and we're going to feed the family after the services. So we are kind of going to shift gears just a little bit. Our fall festival has been moved to Wednesday night, so you'll probably see that Friday. So this week is just going to be kind of a mixed barrel. We'll see how it plays out. But this afternoon, we're going to get in the kitchen and we are going to prepare food for Miss Linda's family. And we are going to also fix supper for Clarence and I. We're going to do a really simple but comforting food. It's chicken pot pie. There are so many ways you can prepare this. This is the way that I do it. It's almost like a chicken and dumpling casserole. It's hearty and filling, but again, very, very simple. So we're going to take you along with that, with us as we do that. So I've got some things to do in the kitchen. I've got some chicken in the Instant Pot already getting ready to cook and go into the casserole. So if you see me favoring my left shoulder, it kind of locked up on me yesterday. Age and arthritis and everything, I think, is getting to me. It's a little better today, but it's still painful, so you may see me twinge a little bit on that or reach with my right hand, which is very unusual. But we're going to see if we can get this hair up, get some work done in the kitchen, take you along with us. Come along for the ride. All right, y'all. Finally got the hair up. Let's get going on this chicken pie. Our chicken is finished in the Instapot, and I have taken the mixer and shredded it. So we are ready to proceed with putting together our chicken pot pie. Okay, we have our casserole dish, and I have a smaller one for Clarence and I, but it'll be pretty much the same process. This one is a little bit smaller than a 9 by 13. I think this may be a 9 by 13. Anyway, we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna get our chicken in the bottom, and of course, you would know when I put the Instapot on to go, I forgot to season, so we will be sure to season. Now what we're gonna do is layer our chicken along the bottom of this. I have to use a fork to kind of get it spread out. Okay, looking great there. Now we need to season. You can season however you want to season. I usually just do salt and pepper. Normally, if I'm seasoning in the Instapot, I will do some Italian seasoning. But like I said, I got ahead of myself and forgot. So we're gonna do some salt on our chicken. Okay. Now, in this bowl, I have, and excuse the flour, I got ahead of myself. So I have a can of cream of chicken soup, and we are gonna put that can, we're going to use that can, and our broth from the chicken, we're going to put a can of broth and mix it with our can of cream of chicken. Okay, we have broth in our can of cream of chicken, and we're going to add that with our cream of chicken soup. We're just going to kind of mix this together, and it's going to be kind of loose, but that's okay. Okay, now I did not add pepper, like I said, to our chicken, so let me add a little bit of pepper. Okay, and I'm going to pour in our soup mixture. Now also at this time you can add peas and carrots. You can add a can of veg oil, whatever you want to do. I will add peas and carrots to it every now and then. That's in a can, but like I said, that's every now and then. I have got a stick of butter cut up. We're gonna just lay our pats of butter across the top. Okay, we have 4 little pats left over, so we'll just put that into mine and Clarence's. So right now we're going to take our bowl that we had our cream of chicken soup mixture in, and we're going to do our topping. For our topping, we're going to do a cup of self-rising flour, usually it winds up being about a cup of milk. Whether you use sweet milk or buttermilk, that's up to you. But hang on and let me get my flour in here, and then we'll add our buttermilk and see where we need to be. Okay, for Clarence and I have a 8x8 or a 9x9. I'm not sure which it is, but got a square dish. Want just to make a small one for us. Ingredients, the funny thing is the ingredients really doesn't change. We're going to get our chicken, lay some across the bottom. Okay, let's see what we got here. And instead of dirtying everything up again, I'm just using, you know, what we had from the previous casserole. Same ingredients as going in this, no big deal. Okay, so again, we are doing, let me find a spoon. I'm going to work on this biscuit mixture just a little bit, getting a little bit more out of this bowl and onto our other casserole. That way we don't have a whole lot of biscuit mix in our other casserole. But we're going to use the same bowl. We're going to go through the steps all over again. We have our can of cream of chicken soup into our bowl. We're going to add our broth to our soup can. And you can do this with water. It's not, you know, I just like using the broth because I have it on hand. And again, you can do whatever you want to do. If you want to add some different vegetables with yours, that is absolutely okay. All right, we're going to add our broth in, give it a little stir around. Oh, you know what? We did not salt our chicken. So let's step back. Ow. Let's do a little salt across our chicken. Do a little pepper. Now, I will also tell you this. There are times where I will boil egg and cut an egg up into this. And it's very good. It's, you know, it's just a boiled egg in it. Other times you can take a whole egg when you get to this stage. I have seen, especially my aunt, my mom, and even I have done it. You can actually break the whole egg down into here. Just crack your egg open and then move on. And when you bake this, you'll actually find that you really don't find the white of the egg, but you find the yolk, just the yolk. So it's very nice. I didn't boil any eggs, so we're gonna skip that part. We're just more or less doing the chicken and dumpling. But if you were doing a chicken pot pie, which I know that's what we call this, but if you added, say, vegetables and things like that to it, then you could add your eggs. And one of these days, probably around Thanksgiving or sometime, we'll have extra ham and things like that. We'll do a ham and egg pie, and we will definitely crack the egg in that, and I'll show you that recipe. So I've got a half a stick of butter here, and I'm the 4 little pats that was left over. So we're going to go through and just kind of chop this up, stick it in. You don't have to be precise. It's all going to go together. Awesome. Okay. Now we're ready for our biscuit mixture for this one. So we're going to do, again, a cup of flour. Okay. Got our flour. And we're going to add, starting with a half a cup, but we know we're going to need more, but I'm almost out. So let's just pour it all in there. That was only about a half cup. So we may have to do drop biscuits on top of ours, but that's okay. Let me see if I have any other milk in the refrigerator. Hang tight. All right, no more milk. So we're gonna go with it. I got some heavy whipping cream. It'll be fine. We're gonna add half cup. See what that does. Oh yeah. That'll be fine. Okay, now we're going to get this ready to pour over the top of this one. So, and of course, I'm going to probably cover it up, but let's get it to, this one's a little bit thicker. But this will start to spread out. Just kind of dab it around the top. Okay. Our oven is preheating still, so once it goes in the oven, it's only gonna have to cook these biscuits on top, really. So about 15 or 20 minutes is all it's gonna take. Let's swing you around. There's our first one. I know there's a big shadow on it, but these are ready to go in the oven. As soon as it comes up to temp, we'll add it, and then I'll show you what the final product looks like. Okay, we are fixing to take it out of the oven. We've got about 30 seconds left, and I will let y'all see the finished product. I'm gonna wrap the big one up, take it to the church. We will have the small one tonight for supper. When I dish it up tonight, I will let you see what it looks like on the inside. But anyway, let's we got about 10 seconds in the oven still, so let's get them out of the oven and see what they look like. Okay, y'all, this is what it looks like hot out of the oven. You can see the edges are still bubbling. It is hot, hot, hot. Here is our bigger one. Now once this starts to cool, everything will kind of come together, and that's when it just gets really creamy, and you have your dumplings inside. So we're gonna get the big one wrapped up to take to the church, and Clarence and I will have this one for tonight. So yummy. Look at that. That will all turn into like a thick sauce, and then inside you'll have your chicken, and underneath almost like dumplings. So can't wait for y'all to see this on the inside later on tonight. See you back there. All right, y'all, we are home. Gonna show you this before I dig in. I'm about to starve. This is our chicken pot pie, and as you can see, this is just the goodie. I of course turned it upside down, but if you see, there's like little pieces of biscuit that makes the dumplings, and then of course your biscuits, and I have it upside down of course, but there's your biscuit topping. So I'm going to dig into this and enjoy, but I'm going to give you a little peek. I brought home some goodie from church. Y'all, there is nothing like these women that cook. This we may have to try. It's a sausage casserole. I'll have to get that recipe. Mac and cheese, some corn, green beans, ham, chicken. Yum. I'm about to dig in. Y'all have a great night.